everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing great, and I tell you what, I didn't mean to do conference realignment and expansion again today, but here I am, solely because one of our subscribers at GoPowercat.com found an incredible research study done by the firm FiveThirtyEight. No more for their politics, but this was about Big Ten expansion, and they evaluated all the possible candidates. That includes the Big 12, the ACC, the Pac-12, a few non-Power 5 institutions, and then Missouri and Vanderbilt out of the SEC just in case. And it was absolutely fascinating. They used three criteria. They used sports, athletic accomplishments, fit, which was academics, and then market. What does the town or area bring to the conference? And then they did a composite score to get to their tiers. And the top tier was one school, and you can guess who it was. It's Notre Dame. We all know they're the most valuable out there. But what was interesting is basically Notre Dame is as valuable to the Big Ten as Ohio State. Wow. The next tier was 4 schools. And this affirms what so many of us have been saying, who the leading candidates are for Big Ten expansion. It's a group of Pac-12 schools, followed by a group of ACC schools. And that's what we see in the next tier of 4. It's North Carolina, Oregon, Florida State, which I was a little surprised was that high, and Washington. Those 2 schools out of the Pac, Oregon and Washington, certainly will probably be in the next round of Big Ten realignment, but who would join them? Tier 3 is quite interesting. Clemson tops it, but let's stay with the Pac-12 right now because the other 2 schools we suspect might be involved in this next round of realignment or expansion for the Big Ten are Stanford and Cal. And there they are in the group of 5 in Tier 3. But so is Utah. Utah, I apologize because you came in higher on this list than Stanford and Cal, but I think in the real world, we know the Big Ten loves that Stanford endowment, loves that Cal academic reputation, and will probably go there first. Utah's going to need someone to say no for them probably to get an invitation to the Big Ten, and I don't think that will happen for many of those schools mentioned out of the Pac. Let's turn our attention back to the ACC, though, because everyone agrees that's their next target. We mentioned North Carolina and Florida State. Clemson then came in, and next up would be Miami. And I found that just a little bit surprising, but that is probably clearly the 4 schools that they will go after in the ACC. There is another group, though, and it's topped with Virginia, which I was shocked was so far down. Then you got Arizona State and Duke and Missouri and Pitt. Have you noticed someone I'm not mentioning? Colorado, Oklahoma State. That's right. Kansas came in 18th on this list, smack dab in between Syracuse and West Virginia. Doesn't sound very imminent to me.